All right, great. So, ex-President Obasanjo praises Otti for repealing ex-governor and deputies pension law. Right. So, there's a report here. I guess from legit newspaper. Former Nigerian President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo criticized the practice of providing pensions to former governors and their deputies, labeling it as blatant theft and misconduct. Obasanjo made these remarks during a visit to Abia State Governor Alex Otti, where he praised Otti for abolishing laws that allowed excessive payments to former governors as retirement benefits. And the ex-president mentioned that he was watching television when news of the Abia Pension Act being repealed caught his attention. Curious, he inquired about the matter with the governor. Obasanjo hails Otti. According to Obasanjo, Otti informed him that the pension scheme for former governors in the state was deemed excessive grant. Now, as a layman, let me ask you a layman question. Governors are not entitled to pensions, retirement? What's going on here?
It's neither here nor there. When you
Hmm.
say it's the law of the state,
Hmm.
you want to probe the undercurrent. You want to go for the shadows and the substance. So what informed this? I think I'm tempted to agree with the former president Olusegun Obasanjo
Hmm.
on the fact that in some places this would appear to be a kind of a brazen theft and insensitivity to the plight of a vast majority of Nigerians, Nigerian voters, Nigerian taxpayers. Somebody serves a state for 8 years at, I mean, maximum
Hmm.
at the most, and is given this unimaginable um, severance package and then lifelong payment that
Hmm.
nobody can even explain. And you know the way it is in Nigeria. There is hardly anybody that goes into public office in Nigeria that can boldly say that, that would say in good conscience that he has not helped him or herself, to the resources of the public.
Hmm.
Unless that person is like Donald Trump that was asked at the time, is
Hmm.
that, do you ever pray to God for forgiveness? And he said, why would he ask for forgiveness? What has he done?
What did I do?
Yeah, exactly. That was what Donald, and that is the way these Nigerian politicians carry on. They make it look as if all the while that they were in office, that is being a selfless effort. But they know how much they stole. They know how much they continue to steal. And so for people to be given very huge and worrisome um, retirement benefits,
Hmm.
retiring from what? Is it supposed to? I mean, if you really want to talk of retirement benefits or pension scheme, how about people who have given 35 years of 35 precious years of their life to
Hmm.
public service, teachers, and all kinds of people? They are
Hmm.
not given that kind of appreciation. It's almost they are treated like the old man and the medal.
Hmm.
Yeah, something inconsequential for the very substance of laying down their lives for the good of everyone. And then 4 years, 8 years, they are going. You see them loading resources with long convoy,
Hmm.
and you begin
Yeah.
to wonder what is happening. And it doesn't happen like that elsewhere in the world,
Hmm.
only in Nigeria.
Hmm. What do
So
you feel
Obasanjo
about? Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. I thought you were
yes,
done.
Obasanjo is quite right
Hmm.
about being grateful to Governor Otti. And Otti has been doing wonderfully well.
I was gonna
Labour
ask
Party
that. Hmm.
person, yes, he's
Yeah.
been doing fantastically well. So many obnoxious and annoying stuff that people have put in place in the name of law, self-serving
Right.
law.
Hmm.
This guy is reshaping everything, even in terms of roads construction. I remember traveling between uh, Ohafia,
Hmm.
uh, and the capital, Umuahia, the capital of Abia State.
Mm-hmm.
I think there used to be a community along that axis that used to be known as a place that produced so many millionaires in the past.
Hmm.
If I remember the name of that community now, I'll let you know. All the way to Aroshuku, bad roads. But since it came, it's beginning to expand roads and fixing them and making sure that communities are connected. So many things it's been doing,
Hmm.
even concerning schools, standards, and what have you. You want to wonder what Ojus or Kalu did all the years that he's been godfather of the politics of the state. You want to wonder what successive governors have done, past administrations have done,
Maybe they were building foundation.
what foundation. If somebody is going to lay foundation of madness for 20 years, imagine how long that madness, that craze will last. So
Jesus.
these people, yeah, they were just there to help themselves to the resources of the state,
Hmm.
you know. So kudos to Governor Otti, and thanks to thanks to um, elder statesman, former President Olusegun Obasanjo, for being able to step out to commend this exceptional performance, laudable on the part of the governor of Abia State.
Love it. We need about 35 more of those type of news around Nigeria. How many states are in Nigeria? About 36,
Well,
right?
you have more. The governor of Zulum of Borno State is
Uh,
doing well, trying to serve his people. The
okay.
governor of Oyo State too is doing well.
Who's that? Sheyi
Le-
Makinde?
Sheyi Makinde is doing very well. He's
Okay.
doing very well.
He's yet to work on the power plant. What we're hearing from Abia
Yeah,
State is
but
that there's no longer up NEPA in
in
Abia State.
nine local governments, and it's work in progress.
Okay.
In nine local governments, no more up NEPA. It is work in progress
That's
until
good.
until everybody is able to replicate that standard. But how about places like Ondo State where even Ekiti State, you can commend Ekiti State. Ekiti
Uh huh.
State gets the lowest um, allocation from from a federal pulse every
From
month.
federal.
But they continue to do outstanding things. You look at the rate of development in Ekiti, compared with Ondo State, where I congratulate the people of Ekiti State. If they had continued with the old Ondo State,
Mm-hmm.
um, honestly, they would have been marked down as the forgotten people. But look at the transformations going on there today. Until today, Ondo
Mm-hmm.
State getting allocations from 13% petroleum derivative stuff, getting huge allocations from the Federation Pulse, has nothing to show for it.
Mm.
I hope Ayedatiwa will listen to this and know that he has a task ahead of him and will
Mm.
not just leave the stage for people like Jimo Ibrahim with their braggadocio to come and take the people for a ride. Jimo Ibrahim, if he's so wealthy like he's been bragging and saying with his Harvard PhD, what does that mean? I want to take a Harvard degree.
Mm.
Láti bí omi ọbẹ̀, I mean, bí bread tó máa fi kóyàn lómi ọbẹ̀ jẹ.
Mm.
You know, so there is work ahead for elected officials in Nigeria, but they should think more of the people than uh, thinking of a fantastic and over bloated pension packages.
Well, thanks for
And they are
bringing me
never,
up to speed on
even with
that.
all that, they are never satisfied.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for bringing me up to speed on that. Yeah, I mean, we're looking forward to. There's a guy on TikTok. His name is Najashi Madun.
Glory roll.
He always say, "Idi maje." In fact, let me see if I can make you laugh small before you leave. He always say, let's shine some light on it. I think maybe when you hear his accent, you will be able to hear where he's coming from. Let me see. It's Najashi Madu. Let me find him really quickly. Najashi Madu. It sounds like he's from somewhere in Arauke, our area. But
Let's
let's see. No, I'm calling here. Let's see. There are people mimicking him. Oh. I'm seeing a bunch of caricatures.
Yeah, that's part of the tragedy of creativity in Nigeria. You initiate your thing, people will not discover their own niche, their
They
own
won't
place.
let you rest.
They want to clone you.
Yeah, that's happening a lot.
Yeah, somebody was asking us, why don't you pattern your show after this person? I said, that person is just unique in his own way, so peculiar. Why don't you leave us with our own pattern,
I love it when they
our
do
own
that.
form?
I love it when they do it. You know, we love it when they do that because it means we're doing something. So
That's right. That's
yeah,
right.
so please keep telling us why we should do it in another way.
In a
We
certain way.
appreciate that. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, sílé ọkọ. Wọ́n bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wípé ṣé o single? Ó ní I'm single but I'm not searching. Oko lóko lòndó. Ìmọ̀jú lóko tó ń gbé.
Me, my papa so young. Hold on.
Èwo nínú yín
Okay, this is better.
ló lọ líìkì làpálàpá tó wà nídìí ọmọ ẹ̀ jáde?
Okay, that's a lot. Let me see if I can get something a little bit cleaner.
Well, it's like this guy is too lewd for my liking, but I don't want to be hypocritical. They are just, they are just being real.
Well, the thing is that he does engage. Okay, let me play this one. This is more about Nigeria politics. He engages in all these conversations, right? Let's see this.
So, ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa what has been going on the social media about the individual A that is in Abuja and the individual B that is in Lagos. Please, let us be mindful. Kó má jẹ́ pé àwọn òbí wa tí ò bá wa ní kankan ṣe nípa social media ló máa sunkún ló máa sáré outer scatter lórí problem tá a ti kóra wá sí. Ìdí májẹ̀ ó bàjẹ́ ni mo wà.
Shout out to you, brother Ben.
Ẹja sì máa dùn.
All right, so
Yeah, unfortunately, in as much as I'm able to easily figure out where somebody comes from linguistically because of I'm gifted with. I'm not able to place where this guy is from.
It could be anywhere, basically.
Yeah, you really can't call him an Arauke like that. Yeah, because there people.
Well, first of all, what is Arauke?
Well, in those days, it used to be the the vague description of people that came from interland, Yoruba interland, other than Lagos.
Okay.
Lagos and
Not from the
Lagos
water area. They came from from
no
mainland.
interland. It could be waterland. You could come from what I mean Ilaje, Ikale. Those are water
That's
side.
true. That's true.
And some Ijebu water side. That's not what I mean.
Not from the metro. Not from the metro.
Yes, you're coming from rural Yoruba area. Ijesha, Ekiti, Akure,
Ondo, Iwo, Ife.
Sọ́pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ mi, Ìbàdàn. People will not use their what's it called, their trafficator, and then they'll just stick out their hand and say, "Stop ọ̀rọ̀ mi." Taxi driver
that sound like some kind of Ocean stuff, not necessarily
Ibadan cab drivers.
Ibadan will say that. Stop ọ̀rọ̀ mi. Okay.
Well, yeah. Shout out to Braba and Joabito Gold. The way he will make us laugh with all kinds of yes.
Interesting.
Anyway,
Naija sì máa dùn èdè má jẹ́ ó bàjẹ́ làwa wà bó ṣe máa ń sọ nìyẹn.
That's right.
So yes. I watch him sometimes. I enjoy just for some cruise sometimes. But yes, thank you for today again. Shout out to Brother Ben. It's in the chat. I guess he's been watching. He said, "Good job, Uncle and MOP." Yeah. I appreciate you, brother.
Appreciation to you too, Ben. Yeah. Thanks for always being there with us. And let us continue to spread this message. Like I've always said, see, disability does not mean that you lack ability, and that somebody is losing. Let me paraphrase the famous American singer. Um, what do you call the singer of I just called to say I love you.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie
Stevie
Wonder.
Wonder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said he once said that a man is like, I mean, is beginning to lose the use of his sight. Does not mean that he's without vision. We carry a
Mm.
very strong vision here, and you can
Mm.
be part of what we are doing by making
Yeah.
sure that you always hit that like button, you subscribe, you
Yeah.
follow us, and share us. And whatever you can do, you may even know about that grant that can make us to expand the space of what we're doing. I do not want to be limited by the fact that I'm legally blind. No, 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 no. I don't want any pity party. Somebody has always had this erroneous impression that that is the defining height of his life. No way. We are going places and we are in this together. Thank you for
Yay. On
being
that
with us for
note,
this moment.
absolutely. On that note, we'll call it a day. We'll see you very, very soon again. Hopefully, you've been enlightened and educated. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.